Hello, 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 all you wonderful, beautiful people. Welcome to Gangalized Treasures. And today, I have two things. One I'm really excited about. Like, we have some really big, awesome news. And I don't know if I can tell you, but I'm so excited. So I'm going to try and calm myself down. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Renee. My mom was a thrifter. She grew up during the Depression and always knew how to stretch a dollar and find good deals. She, her niche was glass and antique wood furniture. So I'm very drawn to the glass and the antique wood furniture. This is going to be the Goodwill BINS haul and the Salvation Army haul. It's a good thing the bag was there. So I was just at a St. Vincent's de Paul yesterday. That's a different video. And I also wanted to talk to you about the difference of buying things for eBay and the difference of buying things for whatnot. So, the two things that I got at the bins, we'll just do those first, is I got a Yeti tumbler, and I think they sell for $17.99, but I'll put it up there. For this style and this size, I think it's a really nice high, like 80% or above sell-through rate. So this was an excellent find. I don't remember how much they wanted for it. Sometimes they leave the Goodwill sticker on before it goes to the Goodwill bins. But I don't, and it even has the cup. And bought it, looked at it, or picked it up, looked at it, decided I want to put it in the cart, had to put it on through the checkout, and got all the way home and then realized it has Hillenbrand on it, which I'm going to cover this up with a sticker. So it will be a custom Yeti. But the strange thing is, Hillenbrand is a company in Indiana, in Batesville, Indiana. It's about an hour from where we lived in Madison. It was only half an hour when we lived in Osgood. You know, those strange little things happen. I got that. I did get some stuff for the house, but y'all aren't interested in that. I also found this. I couldn't believe this is still in the glass. I'm sure people just looked at it and go, oh, it's a vase. But if you pick it up, not only does it have feet on it, it's hand blown. It's a hand blown art vase with applied vines and butterflies. There are not very many of these on eBay. So the closest I could get was one that was green glass. Put it up there. I think it sold for $26.99. This is a little bit different shape. Has a little bit, has fewer applied items. The other one was flowers and butterflies. But glass is 40 cents a pound. I might have paid $1 for it. So if I can get 26 out of it. Of course, right now, until it sells, it's just gonna live right here in the sunroom. You see I put up my pictures? Oops, sorry. It's actually a tree and it's a 3-piece set. Let's see if I can get that set back down. Yeah, don't knock over the vase you just got. Okay, that is the Goodwill BINS haul. I'm very happy with those two items. At the Salvation Army, I found this. This is what I'm guessing is a origami stage set. And it's in its own little case. It might need to be glued down, but I might leave that for the person who buys it. I bought it for $2. There's not anything like this that I could find listed on eBay. I even Googled it, and they give you all the origami papers and the kits, and I guess cranes are a great big deal. But, you know, this was handmade. So, I'm gonna have to think about, and the case, to think about what I want to price this for. This will definitely go on eBay because I don't think I would get enough money for it if I sold it on Whatnot. Now, if it was signed, or it had something that indicated who made it, and it was a famous artist, that would be a totally different story. So I've picked this up to take a chance on it. Sometimes you just have to take a chance on it. I think it's very pretty. If somebody had those colors, or they were into theater, or maybe they just like origami. Some of the cranes, and then I've seen a dog, a heart, the cranes. The dog was like $6.50, I think. So I'm somewhere between $20 and $30 maybe. This I also got at the Salvation Army. I don't want to dump it. A Stir Crazy popcorn popper. Here's the English side. Stir Crazy popcorn machine. I got it for $6.99 maybe? Yeah, $6.99. And this one is used. You know, I could clean it up and sell this open box, but as far as I know, it's used because there's some grease on the box. So it sells for about $19, $20. There were 5 listed and more than 5 sold. So 100% sell-through rate, somewhere between $17 and $24. Not bad. The shipping, you know, might be $10 depending on where it goes, because not only would I want to put paper inside the box, I could just put paper inside the box and fold this box up and tape it, but I would put bubble wrap around the box and then put that box in another box just to make sure that it's very well taken care of. And I would sell that on eBay again because I'm not going to get enough money for it. I don't think on Whatnot, unless I just set it at a price and put it in my shop and let it sit there. You know, I could list it on both. Also at the Salvation Army got this beautiful tumbler with a peacock design. There are some Tevis or Trevis. This one is Orca. The name is lumber lid, and it is a different type of lid. It has a flip top, so it's nice and tight, so you don't have to worry about it spilling. And then this moves all the way over, but for some reason it's really difficult to get it in there, so it's really going to be tight. It's not going to spill. And if it was the designer one, it would be worth $24 to $30, but since it's not, I'm thinking $15 to $20 for this one. The design is really nice. If I listed it on eBay, I could sell it on Whatnot. I would probably start it at 10 or 12 on Whatnot. I might put it in the shop for 12 to 15 and just leave it and let it sit. But for me, if I'm gonna list something on Whatnot, I have to think about how long it's gonna sit there. And again, I guess I could list them on both, but I'm gonna figure out that lid. I got this cute little purse. I hope I paid only $2.99 for it because there's 2 stickers on it. This would make a great makeup bag. It does not have any, oh, it does have a tag, but I don't know that it has a maker's mark on it. Estee Lauder. So it's nice. I would sell this on Whatnot and probably start it at $5 or $6. I also got this Estee Lauder. This one was only $1.99. Clean inside, looks like it's brand new. I would probably sell it on Whatnot and start it at $4. I think, for me, what I have seen on Whatnot is people are there for the bargains. And one of the big exciting news is I have just finished my onboarding, passed my test with 100%, and I now have access to go live and do a show. I'm also a little terrified of that. Or I could use these as giveaways. They both look brand new. I mean, there's not a mark in there. I've seen 2. There's multiple types of sellers on Whatnot. So you're live, and you can interact with the people that are watching you. You can do auction, and you can do store or shop. You can, like I said, you could put something in there and set a price on it, and they would do a buy it now, just like they can do on eBay. And the auction is right then when you're there, and you decide how long you want to run it for. There's like sudden death, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, up to 30 seconds that you can run it. I have seen people who buy new with tags items, and they get them cheap and sell them. I've seen people who buy pallets, and then they do, a price per item, and everything out of that pallet. I'd start at $8. I've seen people who thrift, who do BINS hauls for their clothes, and then do shows, like maybe they have baby clothes or plus size clothes. And you have to decide, just like on eBay, you have to decide how much you have to have back. Even if you're going to auction it, even if you're going to auction on eBay or on Whatnot. You have to decide your price. You have to decide how much profit you want for your items. For me, I think clothes, unless they're designer clothes, they're probably going to go to Whatnot. Items like this that are more vintage, that somebody's going to specifically be looking for it, unless I have enough stuff to do a vintage show, will probably go on eBay. Smaller items like this, for me, will go on Whatnot. I hope to do, and what I'm thinking about, and I may have said this in another video, I'm thinking about clothes, doing BINS hauls, maybe once a week. I was also thinking about maybe doing a what's for dinner show and cooking and giving a recipe. And then I was thinking of children's books, because they're easily sourced and they're easily shipped, because you can send them media mail. The shipping would always be the same. I would assume even if you bought 2 or 3, the shipping would be And I'm really, really happy with the last couple of times that I've been to the thrift stores, because for a while there was really kind of dry. Really kind of dry. There were a whole bunch of other things that I saw at the Salvation Army that I did not get. Most of those I posted on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's Gangolized T, all in little letters. And I think I put pick or pass on them, but most of them were pass. There were some beautiful purses. They would have been a great buy if I was getting them for myself. There was a baseball cap, but I could have gotten, and I guess sold it on Whatnot, but I hadn't been accepted then, so my thinking was eBay. And for the style that it was, and it was an actual size, which makes it harder to sell. If it had been a snapback or trucker's cap, it would have been worth a little bit more money. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over and follow me on Instagram. I am also on Facebook, but everything that's on the Facebook page is Gangolized Treasures, everything that I put on Instagram. And if you're not following Crystal Clear Downloads, she is also on Whatnot. She's also on TikTok. Everything across the board is Crystal Clear Downloads. And Sunday, maybe that's today for you, maybe that's tomorrow for you, depends on when I can get this video up, because I have other things I have to go do today. We will be at Richmond Heights at the Boulevard Farmers Market, and we will be live streaming from there on Whatnot 11 to 12. We're in the breezeway again, so we don't have to take the tent, which is good stuff. And so if you know anything about the Orca tumbler, please let me know. I'll probably look up the company and do some more research on that, but to find these two items, and like I said, I might have paid $2 for this, and I might have paid $1 for that. Maybe $2, I don't know. I would have to weigh it. Those were really good buys. The popcorn popper, to me, is a really good buy. I'm gonna have to also need to figure out if I want to keep the popcorn popper. I've had a Stir Crazy popcorn popper before, although I do have the stovetop one that you turn the handle, which I absolutely love. Ramanda has the Stir Crazy popcorn popper. She has the older model that has the orange lid, the lid cracked, so you can't use it. And if you do have one of these, or you're planning on getting one, you like the idea of having a Stir Crazy because it has the little paddle that turns it so it doesn't get burnt. Don't put the plastic lid on it when you pop the popcorn. Don't put the butter on the top when you're popping popcorn. Get your oil hot, put in a couple of popcorn kernels, let it go around, let them pop, and then add the rest of your popcorn, put the lid on, let it pop, get it out, and you have to shake it a lot because there's too much moisture in there. Your popcorn's gonna be really chewy, almost tough. So you're gonna wanna, what do you call it, flip it in the pan? Stir it, something, to get more air in there. So I probably also need to check how much it would be just to get the orange lid for the one Ramanda has versus keeping this one. I don't know, let me know in the corners. Let me know in the comments what you would do. Thank you so much for coming along on this haul. Let me know if there's anything here that you would not have picked up, or you would have picked up if you would sell it on a different platform. My two are Whatnot and eBay. I've been on eBay long enough, kind of know how it runs. And I've been on Whatnot with Ramanda, and I kind of know how that runs. So the Whatnot for me getting on and doing live streams is going to be new and different, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. It does help the channel. And remember, you are blessed to be a blessing. Let's go out and make today a great day.